Okay.
Alrighty. What do we have here?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay. All right. This is promising.
If I see you out tonight, I'll be blue.
Right, this is like an early Steely Dan, James Taylor thing right here.
And how we'll hold you tight, it's nothing new. From
Good voice.
me. And if I see you out tonight with someone new, I might consider moving on. If I can't
Right.
get you off my mind, I'm totally screwed.
Yeah, the drummer sounds a little like Levon Helm.
I can't believe how bad I messed it up with you. No, I guess I didn't know that it was make or break.
What's happening?
I guess
They've all left the room.
So now that I have you here, I have to say I really didn't like the way that you broke my heart when you ended it. 'Cause I was acting like an idiot, but now I'm broke. And I don't even have money to smoke. Just to set the record straight, I'm okay. Even though my heart was out on display.
Yeah, I like the recording. Good quality, good sound, nice and dry.
No. 'Cause you know without you, baby, my world turned gray. 'Cause even if I wanted to, I could never make you stay. So now that I have you here, I have to say,
Right,
I really did
little,
love the way that you broke my heart.
reminded me of Toto for about a half a second.
'Cause I was acting like an idiot, but now I'm broke. And I don't even have money to smoke. Yeah.
Right, we're floating into the subtle jam band territory. You had to do it, didn't you? You had to play that last resolve. Oh, and another one. It's not. This is not a resolve. The song's not over. You guys are freaking me out with the last notes. All right, guys. Now, enjoy it while you're young. Is all I can tell you. You guys got a band here. Let's keep this together. Don't get a big ego and go thinking you need to start a solo project. I've seen it happen ultimately times. Look, as they say, the journey is more important than the destination.
Okay.
Oh, enjoy it while you can. Before you know it, one of you guys is gonna get a word from someone. Put some ideas in their head.
Oh,
Before you
okay.
know it, fucking California girls and just a gigolo.
Oh, okay. Don't do that, Penelope Road. Don't you
Saying,
dare.
Watch out for that piano player. I got my eyes on you, kid.
Oh, boy.
With the resolve, the last notes.
I mean, I'm sure that was a band decision.
Look, don't make me contact the ghost of Dan Fogelberg because I will.
Okay, well, don't do that.
All right.
What do you think about,
What is it called?
it's called Penelope Road.
What do these kids call this band? I was in a band called something with a road.
You were?
It lasted about a month.
What was it?
Adobe Road.
Oh God.
Oh, God. Not that. But seriously.
I like Penelope Road more than Adobe Road.
Oh, relax. We never had a chance. They never gave us a chance, I tell you.
Anyway.
Penelope Road. Well, that sounds peaceful. You know what these guys remind me of?
Oh, my
A little
God.
band called God Street Wine.
Okay.
All
Is
right.
that good, though?
Yeah, God Street Wine were great. And they're still great. They're still around.
Let me just say this, please. Penelope Road is a 5-piece band from Atlanta known for their unique blend of 70s rock, funk, and soul, which they describe as stanky, funky junk.
Don't say that.
They draw inspiration from legendary artists like Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder, while also incorporating modern influences such as Paramore and Goose, creating a fresh and exhilarating sound.
All right. Want to know my opinion?
I mean, if you're going to be nice,
Yeah,
yes.
no, the band sounds great.
Okay,
and
good.
they can clearly do whatever they want.
Uh-huh.
Now, personally, I would stick more to the good songwriting and steer away from the jam band thing.
Why is that?
Because these guys have good musicality, and it's a rarity that a band that can play actually that also has good songs. So when that happens, that's really your key to anything. It's all about the song, honestly. Unless you want to be like 9 out of 10 jam bands, you're not going to really. There's not a song that you even know.
Okay.
It's not memorable.
Right.
So these guys have that. What I first saw in the first, first three quarters of the song was like an actual
Good song.
good song with like a tight, reserved performance. And then when I said they drifted into jam band territory, well, then it's still cool, but it's getting a little bit like you're moving a little bit out of like what could be a really great zone.
Okay.
Like check out like the album Pretzel Logic by Steely Dan. Now they could meander into jam band territory if they wanted to.
Right, but they didn't.
But they didn't. They have amazing songs, their compositions, and they're tight. You know what I
Right.
mean? And they're not just going to drift off into like a Grateful Dead sort of like Fish jam.
Right.
I love the Grateful Dead, and I'd like Fish, but if that's all you have, well, that's all you have, and that's what you do, and people like it.
But you think
But if you
there
have
was-
songs and ability to sing and play and compose and play parts like that, like they did, that's where your emphasis should be. And quite frankly, I dig that they draw influence from Marvin Gaye and Stevie Wonder, but that song didn't sound anything like Marvin Gaye or Stevie Wonder. That was more like James Taylor and like like Any Major Dude by Steely Dan, like
Right.
that kind of thing. Like it's a song, but it's like folk rock with a little bit of like jazzy studio style, but like you know what I mean. But it's still like
It seems to me that you like this band and you think they have a future, and that is why you are being very specific about what you're saying.
If I were them, I would probably do one or the other, but not both.
Well, why can't they do both? Why can't they have fun? Why can't they make releases that
They
are
can
the
have
good
fun.
songs, but then when they're on the road, meander a bit?
Yeah. Well, that's obviously what they do.
Right.
That makes sense.
There you go, guys. There's your compromise.
No, that makes sense. But this is a studio recording, right?
Yes, I believe this is a studio recording.
Yeah. It's just like, in my opinion, it's maybe just like my perspective is I'm like 30 years older than these guys.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking at it differently. I think they were great.
Okay.
Personally, if I was their manager and I had a record deal, that's what I would tell them. I would say concentrate on the songs. Where are these guys from?
They are from Atlanta,
Exactly.
as I have previously stated.
Exactly.
All right.
I like these guys. Excellent. Very good band.
I thought that song was great.
It is excellent. Now, it's a rarity that you get young guys like this playing like this.
And you had two guys singing. I don't know if you realized that.
Yes, I did realize that.
I mean, that's pretty awesome.
That's what I'm saying. Keep an eye on that singer,
Well, which one?
the piano player.
Okay, you think he's
He's the troublemaker.
you think he's the one, huh?
Yeah.
Why? What was it about?
I
him
don't
that-
know. So I look at it. He's got that look.
He's got that
He's
twinkle in
scheming.
his eye.
He's saying, you guys go back to the hotel. I'm going to have a dinner. And then when he's at dinner, he meets with a manager who just wanted to meet with him, not the other guys.
That's not going to happen.
I hope not. That's all I'm saying.
Penelope Road is a great band together, and you cannot. Don't rip it apart, guys. We don't want to check your wiki next year and see the dreaded past band members
Yes,
list.
come on. Keep this tight.
Keep this tight. Keep it together. You guys sound amazing, and I'm happy for you.
Very good. Very good indeed.
Okay.
All right. Excellent. Thank you very much.